What's up guys, Matt back again, and welcome back to another community-driven video. This time, we are doing our top 10 most desired Masterlise for the Android Saga. Before we dive into today's video, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy the content. Don't forget to follow me on all my socials for the latest updates and behind-the-scenes content. Check out the description below for helpful links on how and where to buy the products featured in my videos. Also, join our amazing community on Discord. We would love to have you there. And of course, if you're feeling generous, consider becoming a YouTube member. Not only will you support the channel, but you'll have a chance to win brand new Dragon Ball figures every month. As always, I would like to thank this comment right here that suggested either a character, a form, a costume, or the arc itself for us to create a video like this. If you want your comment featured at the start of one of these videos, then please recommend a saga or a character that I have not done a video on yet. There's still a handful that we have not quite done yet, so feel free to do it, and if you're the first one to suggest it, then I will feature your comment in the beginning. But without further ado, let us jump right into this. I'm actually very surprised that nobody suggested the Android arc during like one of the first few videos. So it took some time before somebody said, you know, the Android arc in some shape or form. But here we are. And frankly, this top 10 had to change during the lead up to this. So I'm actually glad that it took some time, because originally Exploding Cell and Super Saiyan Goku that were coming in Omnibus Cross, they were on this list, but then Omnibus Cross was announced and here we are. So thanks, I guess. But without further ado, let's go over the first one. Now, this last year, we got Duel to the Future, an amazing Ichiban Kuji, and within that, we got a very unique Vegeta in it, where he's in some casual clothes that we see him at the end of the Android and Cell arc, which, by the way, this whole video we're covering from the beginning when Mecha Frieza arrives to the end when Gohan defeats Cell. But another Vegeta that people were asking for and suggesting is Vegeta in his Badman outfit. Badman outfit is iconic with Vegeta. There's so many memes and funny jokes from Team 4-Star, but outside of the meta side of things, in the anime, it's just really funny because, you know, he loses his Saiyan armor. Up to that point, we have only seen Vegeta wear Saiyan armor, so for him to wear Earthling clothes felt very beneath him at the time, but it was also some very cool character building between him and Bulma that would eventually form the relationship that they have during this arc that, you know, eventually grows into what we have today. And the Badman outfit is just so like polar opposite of Vegeta, and yet it looks so good on him. And, you know, having the name Badman on his back, because he was a bad man, is just perfect. But yeah, Badman Vegeta would be great. Now, I have seen some comments say like, oh, I want a different pose than what you're putting on the screen. Honestly, I'm just trying my best to look for the best fits for poses, but don't take those too much to heart. It's mostly just the vision and the character and all that stuff. But Badman Vegeta is our first choice for this video. Of course, another great character that we've talked about just now is Bulma, and we argued quite a bit which Bulma should be on this top 10 list. There were so many, because in this entire saga, Bulma has so many different looks that are just wonderful. She looks so good throughout this arc. Toriyama was just like, I want to do a bunch of different Bulma designs, and all of them are great. But I think we landed on one that would probably be the best if we had to only choose one, and that would be Bulma with baby Trunks when they're waiting for the androids to first arrive. I think this is a great look for Bulma. You know, there's nothing like super extra about her hair, but I think it is a very cute and fitting look for her. Her outfit is like very, I don't know, she comes across as kind of like a mom in this outfit. Does that make sense? I don't know. And just if she actually does feature baby Trunks for a Masterlise Plus, I think that would be a very cool concept, because Trunks is already a fan favorite character. Everybody loves Bulma, so having both of them together in this very iconic and motherly look, I think would fit very nicely within any Masterlise collection. Moving on, we have the lean, mean, and green man himself, Piccolo, and this time it is from his fight with Android 17. Now, some of you might be thinking, but Matt, we already have Piccolo. We have lots of Piccolo. We have Piccolo like this from the Saiyan arc. We have Piccolo like this from Superhero. Why would we want this again? And the reason I say that is because I think it would be great if they captured that artistic side of Piccolo. During this fight specifically, he is fused with Kami, and I think Toriyama wanted to emphasize that by making his muscles like extra big. So Piccolo does look like more ripped than usual during this fight. And I think a very specific pose that I would put this figure in is when he's charging the light grenade technique, as it looks so cool. He's got the veins on his head, his muscles are pulsing, and you know, the way his hands are, it just looks very unique. So if they were to do a Piccolo again, I think they should change it up a little bit. And you know, it is a DBZ Piccolo like a lot of people have been asking. So I think if they were to do it, I would love to see him doing the light grenade technique from his fight with Android 17, which is also the last fight that Piccolo has in the original manga and anime. Did you know that? That's kind of crazy if you think about it. So luckily, it doesn't look like Dragon Ball is sleeping on Piccolo anymore with Orange Piccolo these days, but Z Piccolo, light grenade, I would love to see it. Up next is someone very near and dear to Piccolo, and that would be Gohan. Now, arguably, Gohan isn't that important in the Android and Cell arc until the Cell games, and there is something that occurs during that time, and that is the week of peace before the Cell games. And a figure that we did get was the Super Saiyan Goku with the motorcycle jacket and the Dragon Ball from Omnibus Z, which is his casual Earthling outfit. This kind of goes alongside with Vegeta, so we would like to see that for Gohan as well. There's a particular outfit that he wears as a Super Saiyan during that week of peace, and it's a white gi, and it's very, very cool. I love the white and black look on it that contrasts hard with the paler, whiter Super Saiyan hair that Gohan has. And I don't think we really have a casual outfit Gohan of any sort, not that I can think of. So I think it would be very cool. The closest thing that we really have is him as a very young kid from the Saiyan arc, but I feel like that's a lot more proper. And with this, you know, he's starting to grow into a young man. He's 11 years old. It's just very unique. We don't really see Gohan dressed like this ever. So I would love to see something hyper unique for Gohan, and it would be this outfit from the week of peace before the Cell games. Now, Gohan is not the only young Saiyan on this list. Don't forget, Trunks is a very prominent character, and I'm glad that there is more than one Trunks on this list. Spoiler alert, but I'm a big fan of Trunks. I really do like him. In fact, I think Trunks should have been the one to go Super Saiyan 2 and defeat Cell. I think narratively it would have been way better, but that's neither here nor there. Something that Trunks did get is he did get a win when he returns to the future in order to defeat the androids in Cell, and we would love to see Super Saiyan Trunks as he's taking off his jacket. Pretty much the Solid Edge works. You guys know what I'm talking about. It's the Solid Edge works, but we want it as a Masterlise. It's a super cool look for Trunks. He's buffed the heck out. He means business, and he's super confident he can defeat Cell and the androids just because of how powerful he's become after training with Vegeta and the others in the past. Again, Trunks is a fan favorite character, especially future Trunks, and this is a great look. People love it when Trunks looks strong and powerful, and this is definitely one. It's not the BoJack Trunks because that's a different list, but this is something that I would do for Trunks 100%. Okay, like I said, that's not the only Trunks on this list, so let's knock out the other one. The next one that we would like to see is Super Saiyan Trunks with his armor on. We were going back and forth whether we wanted Super Trunks, which would be Super Saiyan Stage 2, or Grade 2 rather, because we already have Grade 3, which is the one from Omnibus Super, his mega roided out one, but we don't have the one that is the same form as Super Vegeta. But we did think, hey, I think this is a kind of a cooler look for Trunks because, I don't know, he's just regular Super Saiyan in the armor. We were just kind of going back and forth on which one is more appropriate. Frankly, if they did Grade 2 instead of just regular Super Saiyan and the armor, I don't think any of us would really mind. But I think Super Saiyan Armored Trunks in general would be something that we would really like to see. And the reason that the base form didn't make the list is just because we think that Super Saiyan looks a lot cooler for this form. So that's kind of our reasoning. I mean, you can go either way, but it's our top 10. So we voted on regular Super Saiyan 1, grade 1, Trunks in his Saiyan armor. There is more Saiyan armor on this list, and we had to cheat with a couple of these because we're like, hey, this would just be perfect as a Masterlise Plus. So this is our way of getting maybe 2 characters into one slot for a top 10. It is what it is, but the next choice is definitely Super Saiyan Goku and Gohan exiting the Room of Spirit and Time in their battle damage Saiyan armor. So we have Goku and Gohan in Saiyan armor already, but it would be cool to see them with battle damaged armor because number one, we barely see them in Saiyan armor, so it's a very cool look. And on top of that, it's damaged, so it's brand new, and we don't really see them in their regular perfected Super Saiyan forms in Saiyan armor in Masterlise yet. We technically don't have those, so I think this would be really cool to see, and it would be super unique, and it basically would have to be a Masterlise Plus. So sorry if we're cheating a little bit, but our choice here is Goku and Gohan exiting the Room of Spirit and Time. All right, we're still cheating. We're still cheating. I'm sorry. Another Masterlise Plus, but I think you guys will be maybe a little less hard on us for this choice because how else would you do this outside of a Masterlise Plus? And it is Krillin and Android 18. Android 18 as she's giving Krillin a little smooch on the cheek after they first meet. It's an iconic moment, man, and it blossoms into Krillin and 18's relationship. Krillin gets a super hard crush after meeting her and after this happens. And honestly, it works out at some point. I mean, if he did end up killing her, they would have avoided a lot of issues. But in the end, it all works out anyways. And frankly, you know, it's a fun moment. It's so memorable, and we had to give one out to the Gooners out there. But look, Android 18's Masterlise, it's not great. It's definitely not as good as it should have been. And I think a really cool way to make up for that is to do a Masterlise Plus of her and Krillin during their first kiss, pretty much. All right, we have 2 left on this list. And of course, the next one is yet another Gohan. And this is frankly a no-brainer. It is Super Saiyan Gohan when he's dripped out. Drip-Han, cape, Piccolo gi, all that stuff. It would be utter perfection. We have a less than stellar Masterlise. It's not terrible, but it's fine of Super Saiyan 1 and 2 Teen Gohan. But I am dying for Bandai to go back and revisit this in some way. And I think a really easy way to do that is to get him with the cape on. And I feel like this is just going to happen. It's either going to happen this year or next year. Mark my words, because they are getting close to the bottom of the barrel for a lot of these choices, and I'm sure Bandai's like, well, we haven't done Gohan in this outfit yet. So yeah, let's do Gohan. He's an extremely popular character. At one point, he was the most popular character in Dragon Ball. So I think it would be awesome to see him in this outfit, especially because like the Grandista is like amazing. So having it as a Masterlise would be super cool for me personally to see. And finally, of course, I didn't forget. I just mentioned, right? Hey, the Teen Gohan Masterlise figures that we have aren't great. So if Bandai wanted to go back and maybe not just do it again, which I wouldn't be mad about, if they wanted to do something a little different, I'm going to cheat again. Masterlise Plus Father-Son Kamehameha. Bro, this has to be like the coolest idea for Masterlise Plus ever. I think if Bandai wanted to do like a Kuji with Super Saiyan 2 Gohan and Goku's like Super Saiyan behind him, and then the last one prize, it's just a recolor with Goku with base form, because in the manga his hair is black, but in the anime he's Super Saiyan. I would buy both. I'm like, this would be the coolest thing ever. I don't care. Father-Son Kamehameha is one of the most iconic things in all of Dragon Ball. It's cool as hell, and it fits the Masterlise Plus banner so well. So it feels like Bandai knows this, and they know that we know this, and they're just teasing us. So our final pick for this Android Cell list is definitely Masterlise Plus Goku and Gohan Father-Son Kamehameha. But that's our list, guys. Please let us know your list for the top 10 most desired Android Cell Arc Masterlise. in the comments below. Let us know what you think about this list. And again, if you want to see your comment and a video like this, then please make a suggestion that we have not done yet. So that way we can continue this series as a fan-demanded video. But if you made it this far in the video and you enjoyed it, then please leave a like and, of course, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you want to join our growing community full of Dragon Ball enthusiasts and collectors just like you, there is a link to our Discord server in the description below. It's free for entry, so jump on in. If you want to go even further beyond in supporting the channel, consider becoming a YouTube member. Starts at $3 a month, and your generosity is much appreciated here. And if you want to take part in our regular monthly giveaway, our $10, $15, and $20 members each have chances to win Crane figures, Ichiban Kuji figures, and entire Ichiban Kuji sets. But I think that's all I got for you guys today. So until the next video, I will see you all later.